What's going on, everyone? I am the OPJellicent, and we are battling for week number 4 of the ICBA. Very scary matchup right here. We're facing Dominic Mallano, coach of the New Jersey Naganadevils. He has this Darkrai, which is really scary, and then Terrakion plus Diggersby is also very threatening. Our Coil Electros can actually do a ton of work in this match. He did bring the Kingler, so it could be some agility set, I guess. I'm not really sure what I want to lead right here. I didn't bring like a dedicated lead, to be honest. I could just lead Electros and try to get up an early Coil. I could actually see that play working out quite well. I could also see the Greninja lead. I think he might lead Darkrai, to be honest. I'm definitely going for game with Kyurem or Mega Mawile under Trick Room. I'll lead Electros, I think, just because... actually, Electros won't lead very well. I'll lead Greninja. And if he leads Darkrai, it could be a little bit of a problem, actually. Darkrai is not a favorable lead. You know what, I'll lead it anyway. I don't think he leads with that big of a threat. And if he does, then he definitely got me. But I think he'll Focus Blast turn 1 anyway, and I can just go into Mew. Or Necrozma, which is nicknamed Mew. So I'll lock into Greninja right now, as apparently he chose his lead at the exact same time as me. Hopefully anything but that Darkrai leads. That would be like great. Because I do need Greninja around for the things, for the Terrakion and the Diggersby. It is so late right now. He leads out with dollar bills. Let's see what this is. Kingler, okay. Can I OHKO this with Dark Z? Let me calc right now. Greninja. I did import it into the calc, I believe. Yep, there we go. Against a Kingler. This could be like a Sash set, I guess. We have Taunt on here for some reason. Let me change that. Dark Pulse. Z Dark Pulse does OHKO. He might switch out expecting it. He could be like Scarf. How fast is this thing? It would outspeed me if it was Scarf. Do I want to risk that? He doesn't have any Dark Pulse switch. Well, Z Dark Pulse switchings, to be honest. This could be Scarf Kingler. I don't want to go Mawile and take the hit. I'm just going to stay in, and if he's Scarf Kingler, then he got me. He might expect Sash too. Does regular Dark Pulse knock him out? It does not, so I'll go for the Black Hole Eclipse. He might be Sash too, for all I know. We're faster. We'll see if he's Sash. If he's not, this will just knock him out turn 1, which would be absolutely amazing. If he's Sash, though, then he'll knock me out back, and then Terrakion plus Diggersby just become huge problems, which would be pretty bad. But this is also helping out my Scarf Outrage sweep, which is definitely what I'm going for. Hopefully this knocks him out, and he's not Sash, because that would be a really great early game advantage right now. And he is Sash, as we expected. And let's see what he clicks. Superpower, X-Scissor. That'll probably knock me out. That'll definitely knock me out, actually. Yep, we get blown back. Okay, so now the two mons that I was just talking about are very big problems. I can go Kyurem right here. I can also just go Electros and probably Coil up. He's going to be faster, though. What did he have in the back? I'll go Kyurem, obviously, and then I'll go from that. I can click a really early game Outrage right here if I really want to. But this is my win con. I don't want to reveal my Scarf too early. Let's see what he has. He has Jirachi still in the back, so I think I'll just click Fusion Bolt. You know what, though? That Diggersby is a huge problem. I think I have to Ice Beam. I really want a Fusion Bolt, though. Like, really badly. I could also Iron Head, but that's just not going to do anything to Jirachi anyway. If he goes Jirachi, what do I do is the best question right now, because he didn't bring Vaporeon, which means Bandit Entei is going to blow this guy back. And I can switch that in on Jirachi. He could have U-Turn. I'll click Ice Beam. I'll click Fusion Bolt, I think. No. We're going to click Ice Beam. I think he'll stay in. He just stays in, and Kyurem Black is going to pick up the kill. So, luckily we don't reveal our set too early. I'm assuming this is where Jirachi comes in. He could also just go Darkrai, though, which is definitely a problem in itself. We do have a Colbur Berry on our Necrozma. Salic. He does go Jirachi right away, which is definitely a good play. Could have Thunder Wave. I'm not sure what this thing does at all, but I'll go Electros right here. I'm assuming he'll either set up rocks or do something along those lines. If he starts to Calm Mind up, Electros can deal with this, I think. Maybe he might have Psyshock, and it could be a little scary. Hopefully he gets up Stealth Rocks or just goes for Thunder Wave or something like that. Not U-Turn. There's Stealth Rocks, which is really great for me. And now what did he have in the back to deal with this mon? He still has Kingler, which can definitely take hits. I'm coiling up. Yeah, we're clicking Coil right here. Because I think he U-turns out, or he hard switches, depending on what he has. Hard Stamp. Okay, please do not flinch me to death. We are very Spidef. That does so much. We get our Coil up, though, which is really big. Alright, do I stay in and just let him do the thing. We do have leftovers going for us. If this thing flinches me all the way down, that would be very upsetting, because this is the one thing... I don't think he risks it, because this is the one thing that's stopping my outrage sweep. Yeah, I really don't think he risks this right here. I'll go for Fire Punch. He's going to stay in and continue clicking Heart Stamp. We just need to break through once, and then Adamant Outrage can do a ton of work. We flinch, we're going to get lefties though. I need to break through once against this. If he flinches me all the way down, it's Jirachi though, so like I wouldn't be too mad, but I just want one hit off on this. Please don't stay in and continue clicking Heart Stamp. This is really frustrating. He's going to go for Heart Stamp again. Come on, Electros, break through just once. Nope. Alright, this would bring us back above half though. If he actually pulls this off, that would be pretty amazing. But I can bring in my Entei after. I'll go for Fire Punch again. This is really annoying because this is my Pidgeot check too. Nope. Okay, we have one more turn, I think, to try to break through. Alright, Fire Punch. Will he get the final Heart Stamp flinch? Okay, please break through this turn, Electros. That would be amazing. We do break through and get a Fire Punch off, finally. And that's going to do a ton of damage. And that's the damage that I actually needed for my 1-mon. So now he probably knocks me out with this next hit. I'll click Fire Punch. There's the Heart Stamp. If we broke through twice, we would have been able to 1v1 this, but it's alright. Well, we actually lived and broke through again. Alright, Jirachi's gone, and now Scarf Kyurem's going to have a ton of fun. Didn't expect to live right there. That must have been a lower roll, but he got so many flinches, it was kind of ridiculous anyway. Let's see what he brings in. We are at +1, so he can't set up with anything, because I do have Superpower. I'm assuming Chirac or Diggersby is coming out so fast. I'll pick, that's Diggersby, right? Pidgeot. Probably has a U-turn. I'll go right here for Superpower on the off chance he wants to try to U-turn out, and it, for whatever reason, doesn't kill. It might not kill because of our +1 defense, but probably does anyway. I'm so glad we broke through. That would have been really annoying if we didn't. I need to make sure not to lose to Scarf Track too. But Mega Mawile under Trick Room's looking super fun. Let me quickly calc how much Kyurem's doing to Terrak. Domino against a Terrakion. We are like we're like 5 minutes in and Mons have already dropped. That's pretty funny. Outrage is doing 88 to 104, so I do need a bit of damage off on that if I do want to have the safe sweep. He might have HP investment too, so all things to consider. He's debating as to what to click right here. I clicked Superpower because if he wants to choke and U-turn and I somehow live, and then he brings out Diggersby, I want to Oko that thing right away. Hopefully we don't disconnect. It's taking a while, and last time it took a while we disconnected, so hopefully that's not what's happening right now. And he's just actually deciding what to click. He's probably deciding whether he wants to click Heat Wave or what right now, but after this I'll probably bring out my Kyurem again and just click Ice Beam. Let me just make sure that actually Oko's Pidgeot. Pidgeot, you use Special Attacker against a Kyurem Black. Fusion Bolt Oko's, Ice Beam's a roll. Is he gonna run it all the way down to timer? He's really debating right here. He just goes for Heat Wave. He didn't Mega Evolve. I don't know if you're required to Mega Evolve turn 1, but I actually cannot cut right now, so I'll go ahead and just go with that. He didn't Mega Evolve. I'm very curious as to why. We can go Entei. Don't want to risk getting confused. Kyurem's my play every time. And as much as I just want to click Outrage and start going for the match, I don't want to do that yet. We do take Rocks, which is definitely annoying. We are Scarf. I can click Ice Beam. I'm assuming Kingler's coming out and it'll just get sacked. Didn't we knock out Kingler already? Yeah. He has this, Diggersby, Terrak, and Darkrai. Darkrai's a problem. How much is Outrage doing to Darkrai? Darkrai, Uber Special Attacker. Outrage Okos. Do I dare click Outrage right here? And just start putting in the work? No, definitely not. I can win with this later. The problem is if I Ice Beam and then Terrak comes out after, do I just lose to it? I might just lose to it if that happens. I'm clicking Outrage. I'm clicking Outrage right here and just hoping I can pick up 2 or 3 kills. I don't think we're going to Oko the Terrakion though. That's the only thing that's standing in my way. As much as I wanted to go for a game with this, it's not going to be possible in this scenario. And if he actually rock polishes up with Terrakion, I think Necrozma can take one hit and fire off back, but Outrage will put him in range of extreme speed, which is definitely a big thing to take into consideration too. And Mega Mawile under Trick Room is a really great mon right now. I'm so glad we broke through those flinches though. That was getting kind of ridiculous. Let's see though. He's taking another long while to decide whether he just wants to stay in Hurricane. Curious as to why he didn't Mega Evolve though. That was really interesting. Outrage Oko's this, right? Pidgeot. Pidgeot, Mega, yeah, Outrage Oko's every time. I guess maybe not if he has special attack investment, but max attack Adamant against 0 with 4 defense is 102 to 121. So ideally, if he stays in, we just pick up the kill. He does stay in. He doesn't Mega... Did he forget his Mega Stone? I don't think it would have made a difference, because we're Scarf Outrage. We get a crit. I don't think it would have mattered if he had his Mega Stone, because he knocked out my Mon anyway, and then Kyurem would have come back in and killed that anyway. So I guess we find out now if it's Scarf Terrak. But I'm locked into Outrage, so whatever he brings in, I'm outraging. So that's good. Hopefully it's against Terrak, but he's already down to 3 Pokemon, which is really big for me. And what are his player off switch-ins again? They're non-existent, because we knocked out the Jirachi. So if we can get the Trick Room up, and then bring in Mawile, we click player off 3 times and win. Actually, we can just Iron Head Diggersby, I'm assuming. I know we Iron Head the Terrakion. Let's calc Mawile versus Diggersby, because Diggersby does not have good defense, and Mawile, we're max attack Adamant Mawile. Mistakes, Iron Head is 98 to 116, knockoff is 79. I'll click Iron Head against it because I don't want to miss player off and do nothing. But if we can get a roll on Terrakion right now, we'll be in an even better spot. The only bad thing that could happen is I get confused and he goes Darkrai, clicks Agility, and wins right there. Let me calc against Darkrai how much we're doing with Iron Head. Darkrai has a bit better defense. We can... To roll 2, player off blows back 2 Darkrai's. Wow. Judging based on how long he's taking, I don't think he has another Scarfer in the back. And even Scarf Diggersby won't outspeed me. He has to be Scarf Darkrai or Scarf Terrakion, or he has to go Terrakion and just hope he lives the hit. I could have Fusion Bolt. No, I couldn't Fusion Bolt because then Diggersby comes out, clicks the Rock Polish / Agility once. I think it only gets Agility. But let's see. He goes out into Zora. What is this? Terrakion. So he makes the correct play. I'm locked into Outrage, so I guess we find out now if it's Scarf Terrak. If it is, what does he click? And Mawile should be able to clean this up, I think. Unless something was terribly bad, and aka missing a player off, basically. Because I come in on every Mon except for Diggersby. And I can just sack another Mon, and then bring in Mawile. Once I get up the Trick Room. I love Kyurem Black's cartridge spread. I say this about all my Mons during every match, but they just look so much better on Wi-Fi. If he's Scarf right, if he's a Rock Polish, if he lives and Rock Polishes up, what do? I have Extreme Speed, and it's banded, so I don't think that can be a problem, because Outrage should easily put this thing in range of banded Extreme Speed, even though it is resisted. Let me double check that. Entei, Shiny. Extreme Speed's doing, that's against a Darkrai. Okay, I was gonna say, why is it doing so much? Terrakion, Setup Sweeper. 22 to 26, I think that'll be in range, because it's Adamant Choice Band. It'll come down to his HP investment. We need like low rolls on both to not be able to knock him out, which would be like terrible luck. So he's not Scarf. We'll see if if we get a roll right here and knock him out. That just straight up knocks him out. It's not a crit that time. Do we get confused? We don't get confused. We get the 3 turn. Kyurem Black's gonna come through. This is gonna be a very quick battle, I think. I don't know. You see, that's what I was saying. I don't know why he would risk staying in with Jirachi, just going for Heart Stamp flinches when I literally sweep him with Scarf Kyurem if he doesn't do that. This should go down in 1, I think. Yeah, we're faster. And that thing gets blown back. It's a crit. I don't think the crit mattered. Kyurem's all about the crits today. Kyurem Black. Let me check if that crit mattered. We're confused now. Darkrai. We did 101 to 119. If he had HP investment and we got a ridiculously low roll, it could have not mattered, but he needs me to hit myself in confusion twice, basically, to win. Because he needs the Rock Polish and the Swords Dance. And the moment I break through, I win. So let's see. Hopefully he's just not set up Diggersby. That would be like best case scenario. Hugh Hefner. Alright. I don't think I can switch out. I could technically switch out, then bring this back in. Because I can get up a Trick Room with Necrozma guaranteed. Is that my safest play? Let's see how much he's doing to me with, like, Diggersby. Because if he doesn't Rock Polish up, I bring this back in and win. So I think he's going to Rock Polish, and based on that, let's say he's Adamant. How much is he doing to Necrozma? Necrozma is taking... That's from level 100 to level 100. That's Choice Band Adamant. Let's get rid of the Choice Band quickly and make it Life Orb Adamant. We see lost 63 seconds. Life Orb Adamant is doing 82 to 98. I really just want to stay in. Because the odds are in my favor. He has to get both up. I think I'm going to make the Necrozma play, though. Because he has to be Life Orb Adamant to even... And it's a roll with the rocks up. So I'll do that. And then I'll get up the Trick Room, bring in Mawile, and knock him out. I think this is my best way to go about this. He goes right for Frustration, and that means I'm pretty sure we have the match sealed up with that, because I Trick Room right here. Trick Room. Just to make sure he's going to knock me out. He's actually going to go for Swords Dance. That's not going to matter, because I do have the Trick Room right now. And that is going to make sure that I am slower than him, and I can fire off a Photon Geyser now and put him in range of Extreme Speed. So I think we're fine. And Quick Attack, we out-prioritize Quick Attack. So I'll go for Photon Geyser right here. And do like, it looks like 76 to 90%, a ton basically. That did 0. He goes right for SD, and it looks like he's going to go for the Quick Attack. But we still have Mawile in the back, and Mawile can live a +2 Quick Attack and get Intimidate. So I'll go for Photon Geyser again. He's forced to Quick Attack right here if he has it. And if he doesn't, we win right here. He does have Quick Attack. Twisted Dimensions are not going to return to normal yet for him, though. Let me just make sure that that's the case. And yeah, they don't. So I can bring out Mawile now. And Ironhead for the win. And it looks like the Trick Room strategy is going to work out 2 weeks in a row, which is really cool. I'm glad I'm glad I'm playing this match before my week 3 goes up, which is actually really early because he didn't know my strategy. So I just Mega Evolve right here, and here I clicked Agility, so I can just Ironhead this and knock it out. We have 0 Speed IVs, and we are the minus Speed Natures, and we definitely live a +1 Quick Attack, so that should be game, and we should be 4-0. I think. He goes for Quick Attack. That's not going to knock me out at all. Yeah, and that actually did a ton. Dang. And Ironhead is going to come off and seal up the match, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And that is going to be it. So we pick up, I think that was a 3-0. Kieran Black picking up 2 kills. I want to have Kieran Black at least like 10 or 15 kills by the end of the season, but that is a 3-0 victory, and now we are now 4-0 at +13, I think, which is really great, and that's actually setting us up really well for playoffs, because 1 or 2 more wins, and we'll have our playoff spot secured really early. But that is going to be the match. I will save the battle video right there. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And if you do want to follow the Leaf Storms, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.